my collection, this is what I want and this is what I do. Bikes of classic era that excite me, and even now at my advanced age, I will still buy bikes if I can. This motorcycle is 1934. It's a 250cc Triumph. I have ridden this on many DJs. It is hand gear change. And for 34, that is not usual because by then they changed to foot change. But this bike is in good condition. It's finished. Even the last one that I rode, which was the 100th anniversary of the running of the DJ. I'm not riding DJs anymore. I'm riding the other rallies on various other bikes that you've seen. I have been riding this bike, 1947 Tiger 100, original. This is in original condition. Last year on the Natal Classic, I actually fell off it. Some guy stopped in front of me rapidly and unknown to me that he was going to stop in the middle of the road, so I crashed into the back of his car. But fortunately, I fell on the road first and the bike fell on top of me, hence there's no damage. That's most important. It doesn't matter if you break an arm, but don't dent the tank. This is a 1960s plus 250cc R27 BMW. As you can see, I've rallied this many times, many distances in many different rallies. I enjoy this motorcycle because in the BMW terminology, it's unique. It hasn't got 2 cylinders, it's got just 1. And there are a few around, but not that many. But it rides well, and you have to keep the revs up, otherwise it slows down. But with the revs going, it is a perfect rally bike. It's got beautiful suspension, back and front, and you do not feel the condition of the road as badly as you would on some of the British bikes, because this suspension, that's called Earl's forks, and you see how it works in the front and the same in the back. It's very nice, very comfortable. I enjoy it. This is a 200cc DKW, 2-stroke. As you can see from the badge, it is actually an auto union. If you look, that was DKW, Porsche, Wanderer and Audi. And that together formed, I think somewhere pre-war, formed Auto Union, which was a very well-known make, because pre-war in the Grand Prix, the German motor fraternity raced. In the days of the Nazi regime, they raced under the name of Auto Union. I think the last of the Grand Prix before the start of the war, 1938, the Germans won the whole Grand Prix series was won by them.
Morning, Dad. I see you fiddling with the bikes. Have you decided what bike you're going to ride on the rally?
I have. Definitely not going to ride the 750. It's too big for the Magnum. I'm going to ride my 250 Suzuki.
Excellent choice. You're a 250 man, have been a 250 man all your life, so that's a good choice for the rally.
I'm happy with the weight. I'm happy with the speed that it will do. They've got enough power for me. They are light enough for my body weight. And as you well know, even on the Isle of Man, the Mondial was a 250. My 250 DJ bike is over there. I'm very happy with that. I'm going to ride 250s from now on.
Have you prepared the bike? Have you checked the oil? And
I have. The oil is checked. The fuel is very little, but we'll fill up at the start at Hazy View. I've got my rally clock. I've got the route schedule. The rally numbers are on. We're ready to roll. We're ready to ride the potholes.
Yeah, for sure. motorcycle. It was my very first DJ bike, and my dad will give you the history of this bike. I'll let him tell you the story of that, but very special.
This is my firstborn Rikki's DJ bike. It's a 1934 Rudge 250cc Rapid. He acquired it from a great friend of mine, unfortunately now recently deceased, named Willie Grobler, who was the South African 250cc champion. It was with him that I rode overseas on the Isle of Man and the whole of the European circuit. It has done many, many miles in those days with Willie Grobler in the saddle. When Willie got too old to ride, he decided that he would sell it. Because I'd been his mechanic on the island, he said that I could buy it from him, but this bike is unique. There are only two that we know of in South Africa. There may be more around the world, of course, but in South Africa there is this one and another 250 Rapid belonging to a lady named Dorianne Radu, and she and Rikki are fierce competition in the DJ.
My father's a real jack in the box. He cannot sit still for a minute, and you know, he's well known in the motorcycling fraternity, perhaps a little eccentric if you like, but you know, if he's not on an event, the people will ask, well, where's your dad? Why is he not here? My father has an absolute passion for motorcycles.